Hi, I'm Missy Hardman, and I nominated Stephanie Nielson for Wasatch Woman of the Year in the Perseverance category. I immediately thought that Stephanie would be perfect for the Perseverance category of Wasatch Woman of the Year because it's unthinkable what she's gone through and what she's still experiencing. She maintains incredible perspective about what is really important. Despite the difficult situation that she's in, she continues to allow her life to be so public for people like me to watch her story unfold. And I think if I were in her situation, I would certainly be tempted to withdraw and close the windows and say, I just want to be alone. But she continues to fight her fights and let everyone else watch.
Okay. I'm Cindy Clark. I'm Stephanie Nielson's mother.
And I am Courtney Kendrick. I'm Stephanie's sister.
We're accepting the award today for Stephanie, who is in Arizona having further surgery.
Stephanie started a blog early in 2005, I believe. She was living in New Jersey, and the rest of us, her family, was in Utah. And so she really started a blog because she wanted us to be able to see her life out there. Stephanie started to gain a following mostly when other design blogs started to pick up on what she was doing. And like Martha Stewart's blog, Blueprint, picked up on her blog and linked to her. Cookie Magazine linked to her.
The accident that occurred was in August of 2008. She and her husband and a friend were in a small plane. They had just taken off from St. John's, Arizona, and the plane went down. It got caught on some wires, and they thought that they would be able to land it and that all would be well, but it didn't. It got caught on the wires and crashed, and it immediately went into flames. And so Stephanie was severely burned, 80% of her body, and she was life-flighted to the Maricopa County Hospital, the Arizona Burn Center, and was there life and death for a little while. Not sure if she was going to make it or not. The good part of it is that Stephanie, her vital signs were always good. She was fighting inside, and she wanted to live.
And we said, prayers requested. If you'd like to keep updated on this story, please come to my blog. And so for the 6 months, really, that Stephanie was recovering, I wrote about the experience.
We brought her a laptop, and she said, I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want anything to do with it. I can't. She couldn't use her fingers, and it was hard for her to get back into that blogging sphere of, people that loved her. But we left it with her, and one day we came back, and she actually had played around with it a little bit, and it took her maybe a couple of weeks, and then she started posting her blog again.
As soon as she started blogging and she started connecting with these people that had been praying for her, she started drawing strength from them.
Oh, definitely.
And I think my mom used the word responsibility. I think she feels responsible to share her story every single day. So 5 days a week she's posting at least a picture or some little tribute to hope.
When she hiked the Y, she had probably 200 people there, well-wishers that she didn't know. But she stood at the base of the Y, and as they all hiked up the Y with her, she gave them all a hug and love and said, thank you so much for supporting me and for caring for me. And I think it really gave her a different perspective on her blog, that it was about love this time.